Any theory on why you guys keep falling behind early? Is it the youth of the team?
Well, the two goals early in the game were stoppable chances, and they got saves at one end. We didn't. And we dug a hole because of that. And we're kind of always waiting now for something bad to happen in the on the goal line, and we've got to find a way to get over that. Simple.
You say simple, but how do you prepare your team to not get down when a goal goes in? I mean,
well, early, I don't know of many coaches who actually have the answer to that. You can pull the goal in. I thought, tonight I'll call a timeout and tell everybody relax that we can get out of this hole. But at that point, then you start playing really tentative hockey, and that's what happens with all the other stuff that bubbles around the outside, like trade deadlines and all that. Those little things that'll affect players. But then when the not even really scoring chances are in the net, boom, you're down 2-0. It's you're seeing an uphill battle the rest of the night. It's tough when everybody gets down to keep them propped up. You try your best. That third period, we kept coming, and we found a way to get a couple goals. We easily could have had a couple more, but we're passing when we should be shooting, and that's just a sign of tightness.
Tim Connolly's got 3 in 5 games, but the rest of your forwards.
Well, I thought, Phil, I thought had an outstanding game. He was skating, creating stuff, but the puck didn't go in the net for him. And some other guys, I think some things are bothering them. Then that'll all clear up in 36 hours or whatever it is. So that I won't have to worry about. I mean, I don't mean that something's going, but that the rumors will be gone, and what they have to answer to almost on a. It's like for a month. It's a trade deadline. It's not 2 or 3 days. It's a month now that goes on.
That's a huge contributing factor for the tightness then?
Well, when other things aren't going well, and then you're worried that you'll be the one that gets moved to improve the team in some way. And it's a young team's going to be affected by that.
Does this team have to be improved in the next 36 hours?
I don't. We've got to figure out a way to get a save here and there, and I think we'll be in good shape. We were in good shape before, and in the last 2 weeks, we've had trouble keeping the puck out of our net.
Did Matt Fratton perform to your expectations tonight?
Yeah, he was physical. I think he got nervous too, like everybody. It just affects everybody when you're down and trying to find him the right spot in the lineup. And personally, I think it is playing with Grabowski and Clark MacArthur. I think he'll present, get in on the forecheck, finish some more checks, and he's a right shot on the line. And he's got a great shot. It's just getting it off a little bit quicker. But physically, he was fine tonight.
Tough to lose a guy like Boyce on waivers.
Yeah, it is. But, we're trying to improve as a team. And what may happen in the next couple of days, I don't know what's going to happen. But we had to make some roster moves.
Ron, you've been through slumps like this before with your experience. From a coaching standpoint, what do you do to try to turn it around? Do you coddle them? Do you crack the whip?
Well, this is a young group. I've avoided cracking the whip, getting them down lower and lower isn't the way. We're watching a lot of video, and we're trying to find different ways to score when the neutral zone gets clogged up. You get down, boom, boom, like that, 2-0. A team's got its road game now. They've got the 2, and now they can just sit back and force us to have to play in that minefield in the neutral zone. We have trouble with that. So, that was important for us the other night with San Jose, is to not give them anything early in the game, and we didn't. They didn't have any scoring chances, and neither did we. And right off the bat, everybody says we were flat. We went into the game with a defensive. We're going to help our goalie out. We're not going to give up any scoring chances, and then we're going to move forward from that. And the next thing you know, it didn't work out that way. But that was our game plan tonight. Was we wanted to get off to a good start, head north, play the way we did in the third period, and boom, boom, just like that. 5 minutes in, it's 2-0. Now everything's going to change on your game plan. Now you've got a big hill to climb, and they're just going to sit back and bend but don't break, which they did a pretty good job of tonight.